Hey everyone, for today's print and paint, we will be doing Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. This model was done by MyAnimate. They have a great Patreon. I chose this Gojo print because it looks cool, but it's also somewhat beginner friendly. The supports came off clean for the most part, but they always leave those little marks that will have to be sanded down later. If you're wanting to get into this hobby, just keep in mind you'll have to do a lot of sanding. Now that the model is washed and cured, I assembled my print and started priming it. The primer I'm using is also gray, so it's hard to see it. I did order black primer, so you'll see the change in future videos. Gojo's uniform is all purple, so I'm painting it purple. But because it's all purple, I decided to superglue the legs and torso so I could paint them together. The shoes and the base are both going to be black, so I decided to do them together. The only thing is I noticed that this black has a bit of a green tint to it, so I decided to put a coat of Vallejo black over it. The base being just black is a little boring, so I decided to go over it with silver to add a little more detail to it. There's also these little rocks that will be used later for the base, so I went with the same dry brush method for them as well. Gojo's skin is very light, so I used natural flesh as his base skin color. To make his skin a bit lighter, I used this highlight and sprayed from the top. I tried to avoid hitting any of the shadowed areas to keep them a bit darker. Gojo's hair is white, so I painted it white and made sure to use silly putty to mask off his skin. Gojo's mask is black, so you guys guessed it, I'm painting it black. I actually really liked painting a mask instead of doing eyes. Eyes are pretty hard to do, so made it simpler for me. These prints are going to be part of Gojo's Hollow Purple. I used a blue resin and mixed in some violet ink to get this color. After the prints were cured and sanded, they lost their shiny look, so I hand painted some gloss varnish over them. After finishing with the gloss, I began connecting the hollow purple prints and putting them on the base, along with the rocks we painted earlier. Now that the base is complete, we can finish assembling Gojo. If you're interested in purchasing a print, have any questions, or want to share your own work on similar projects, feel free to reach out to me on TikTok or Instagram at FiguresForged3D. You can also find the links in the description below. The video isn't over, but I hope you guys enjoyed it so far. If you like Gojo or the video, then like it, leave a comment if you want to, and also subscribe. Thank you, bye.